morning, everyone. This is Mitch with SC Weather. It is bright and early here in the southeast. We're going to break down this storm and what's going on, and it is ongoing right now. It's very early, so if you're watching this, it might be a little bit later in the morning. So I'm going to show you all some radar imagery, what's going on Radar Scope, what's it showing in North Carolina as there's a little bit of icing occurring, a little bit of sleet falling and snow. And we're going to break down all the big cities. All the overnight models and the morning models are coming in. So let's go on and talk about it. If you guys haven't subscribed, definitely consider hitting the subscribe button. I upload one, sometimes 2 times a day, depending on if it's very active like right now. So thank y'all for the support. Appreciate y'all, and I hope y'all having a great start to your morning. So here we go. In North Carolina, we have snow in the mountains, sleet along this area. Morganton reporting sleet. To be honest with you, I don't see a lot of freezing rain reports. I don't know if this is something that's probably something that wants more air, more warmer air in the upper layers of the atmosphere kind of moves in. Some of the sleet will turn to freezing rain in some of this area, but a very marginal event, even where freezing rain is going to fall. Had somebody around the kind of in between Greensboro and Winston-Salem area said they're reporting freezing rain and a little bit of sleet. So we go up here a little bit higher. Let's try to get to the Roanoke one right here. It is pouring snow in Virginia. I mean, and it's coming down. They've actually announced this area could see 1 to 1.5 inches per hour. Roanoke's getting a ton of snow. So you guys are going to wake up to a winter wonderland, this area. The snow is just starting to reach Washington, D.C. This is a little bit out of the radar's range, so you're not really seeing it, but it is snowing in Washington, D.C. The storm is just starting to get into that area. Mount Airy might be seeing some more snow. There's not a lot of people up right now. It's really early when I'm doing this video, so I wouldn't be surprised if Mount Airy is getting a good thumping of snow right now. But notice this area in northern North Carolina. Snow could be falling there. So when y'all get up and get going, I'm up early. I wake up at 4:30 at 5 o'clock every morning, so I'm up early every morning trying to get the morning going. But y'all let me know what y'all seen up there in the Greensboro area and north of y'all and things like that for sure. So let's go on and get this going here. We're going to go on and just break down all the National Weather Services and what they're talking about. National Weather Service in Mount Holly, Philadelphia. Winter storm warnings up. Same setup going forward. Yeah, I'm at the storm warnings. Washington, D.C., you're breaking your snowless drought as we speak. New York City, check it out. Finally got a good graphic for them guys. They're calling for 12 to 18 inches in the middle of New York City. This is going to be a jackpot area just west of New York City. Someone is going to get slammed with 2 feet of snow and maybe 2.5 feet. It's going to be an interesting setup here. You go a little bit further north. They're saying 6 to 8 inches in Boston. It's going to be a strong cutoff along the coast. Warm air is going to really try to play a factor in this storm, but as you can tell, just west, I mean, they got this weird little dry slot right here. It's going to be hard to predict where that sets up, but they're trying to. GFS, the one rolling this morning, here we go. The storm's getting going. We're kind of in the short range model time now, so the GFS and the Euro doesn't really matter as much anymore, but here you go. It's a good idea to see. This is where the intense band sets up. This is where the low kind of is starting to spin around out there. It's starting to throw pretty much nor'eastern kind of conditions right here, blizzard conditions, and there's a band of heavy snow that's going to set up just around New York City to northern New Jersey. Someone is going to get 2 to 3 inch per hour rates easily. They're going to get slammed right around this area. It's going to be interesting. Meanwhile, you got a northwest flow kicking in the mountains. This is going to be a strong northwest flow. It's been trending stronger and stronger areas, and you guys in Tennessee are going to have a chance to see a little bit of snow. But here comes the system. It's gone. It's a long duration event. But here it is, a jackpot area right in northern New Jersey into southeastern Pennsylvania. Very interesting. Washington, D.C., you're still on track for 1/2 foot of snow, maybe a little bit higher. The cities you get a little bit more northeast, in the Baltimore and the Philadelphia. Here comes the NAM. Latest NAM, here it comes. Wall of snow heading towards Baltimore and Philadelphia. You get into later this evening, late tonight. New York City gets to get into the action here. There's that area. We talked about this yesterday. This is really setting up northern New Jersey. eastern Pennsylvania, far eastern Pennsylvania, southeastern Pennsylvania. This is going to be it right here. It's going to be a strong area of heavy snow right there, and it's just going to just throw heavy precipitation right here. This is where blizzard conditions can set up right here. Someone is going to jackpot and get close to 24 to 36 inches of snow. I think someone is, and this thing just pukes snow all over the Northeast and the coastal areas. Boston, it's just going to be interesting to see what sets up here. But check it out here. If you look down here, you got snow starting to break down out in North Carolina as cold air gets brought back around into it, and it's going to be interesting. I highlighted this area a few days ago that could see some back-end flurries, and I really do think areas are going to break containment. There's going to be some scattered flurries in North Carolina and potentially South Carolina for Monday morning. So Monday just during the day, so that'll be interesting. Snowfall totals, like I said, jackpot area. This little area right here, that's over 24 inches of snow, 2 feet. Guys, so that's intense. Just trying to show them flurries right here. I don't think 2 inches are going to fall in North Carolina. I don't see that happening, but it's interesting. It's gonna be interesting. The back end of the storm for areas of North Carolina and what it does. I really think it has a chance to throw some flurries flying around. It's going to be a good thing to see if it's going to happen or not for sure. But here it is, the National Weather Service. This is their outlook. This is the grand outlook. They're all over this. They're going in just like the models are. 1 to 2 feet in this little area right here, easily. I think 18 inches in New York City. This is going to be the core of the storm right here, the heaviest snow where it's going to set up. So this is going to be very interesting. What happens here. And this is the blizzard conditions I was talking about, their potential. This is just winds. It's not wind gusts, so it's consistent winds. There's going to be a chance here Monday into Monday afternoon right here for blizzard conditions along New York City, especially Long Island, especially if you're ripping snow. There's definitely going to be a chance of blizzard conditions right around here if we can get a prolonged period. I'll be interesting to see if they upgrade one of these winter storm warnings or just turn it into a blizzard warning, because there is going to be some strong winds just offshore mixing in inland. So it's going to be very interesting, guys. This is a strong storm, and this is probably the last video I'll make about it. I might make another one tomorrow, but this is the last kind of video I'll make about it. After this, we start talking about what we see in the future. So it's going to be interesting to see what kind of pattern we can get up in February. Thank y'all for the incredible success in January. It's been awesome. I might get a video going tomorrow about what we can kind of start to expect as we get into February. I'm trying to reel in a snowstorm for us in South Carolina, or a winter storm, but man, it has just proven to be very hard the last several years. So thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all have a great day and be safe out there. It's really messy weather across the East Coast. So y'all have a blessed day, and thanks for tuning in.